Well, hello everyone. It's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Jonathan Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness, and I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it in good evening, everyone, or good morning, whenever this message finds you. I hope it finds you in good bumper clot health, making a blood clot steady. I'm going to get straight into it and let Creator drive the blood clot vehicle. Blood clot is so great, Creator. Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no greater. What needs to be known? Creator says that he does not want to use the board. Creator's getting right into it. The circle with the slash through it. So we'll pick it up and we'll move it over here. What would you like to use, Creator? The EFA deck, Rosclete. Creator says, open the deck. Rosclete, where do you want us to put the top? Over here in our bum. Creator says that Creator chooses the EFA deck. You guys love the EFA deck because Creator chooses the deck that you guys like the most. Because Creator knows what you like. Where would you like me to put the box? Over here. All right, great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no greater. And there's no upsided face card on either side. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. Because none no greater. Do you choose this deck? Yes. Creator choose it. So bless up the deck, great Creator. Bless up the deck, great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. Bless it up. Where would you like me to place you? Please provide us with accurate messages. Messages that will give us clarity. Blood clot, yeah. Messages that will remove any doubt and confusion we may be having about the entire situation. Please confirm to us what our intuition or what you already told us. Please give us confirmation as to what you already told us. Yes, that's a good request. At 222 on the clock. Please give us confirmation of that which you've already told us. Where would you like me to place you? Creator says, I give you confirmation of that which I already told you. Bless up the deck, great Creator, bless it up. Bless up the deck, great Creator, bless it up. So Creator slowing down. And Creator says, you can be placed to the side. Yeah, we can place it to the side now. So now Creator is showing you the cues. So if you are utilizing this same methodology in your own personal divinations, you now know that when Creator blesses up the deck and Creator spins around the deck, Creator is done reading through the deck or looking through the deck. Okay, when he starts to slow down, then you can lift slightly so Creator can tell you whether or not Creator is done, and Creator will say, you can put me over here. So Supreme Creator, my Creator, as we crack open the deck, the reason why it's quiet now is because there are Sagbo Offo. 333 on the blood clock. They're quiet now. Whoever it was that came at you with any type of weaponry and warfare, who came to your place of rest, your place of peace, and tried to interrupt that, whomever this is, they're a Sagbo Offo. This was a bad investment. Okay, they've had major losses, both business and personal. It never worked out. They lost money, blood clotty, and for some of them, they lost a vehicle. They lost their tools and resources. This was a calamity. Okay, because whoever enlisted this person for help, blood clot, yeah, is someone who everything they touch dies. 411. It's someone who every bumper clock thing they touch dies. Every time they ask someone to help them, this person will experience loss. Bumper clock, yeah. So what needs to be known? That they're having major losses, both business and personal. Financial bumper clot karma is what is setting blood clot in. This was a bad investment. Creata. Okay, yeah, the all-knowing. Okay, is the one who dismantled their financial life. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. Because none know greater what needs to be known. The tracker, the Ochosi, the hitman, the hunter, the one who wanted to slaughter you, cut you up, a sagbo araye you, disperse, dismantle, and scatter you, or dismantle, disperse, and scatter you. Caught up your blood clot body and put it in several different places. In the blood clot woods, the tracker, okay, the person who was following you, okay, this person is having losses, both business and personal, because they came to your O'Shea 5. They came to the place where you were resting and recuperating. They came to the place that the Creator brought you to for peace and blood clot healing. That's what they did. Yeah, this person normally is very talented at what they do, but this time, coming after blood clot you was a poor investment. What needs to be known? We'll actually leave the tracker out. What needs to be known? Great Creator, Supreme Creator. Blood clot, yeah. This person may have tried to sprinkle some type of pesticide or poison or fumes around your domain. Blood clot, yeah. Creator wants you to know that he fixed that immediately. This person also came down with some type of illness while trying to come after you. Creator wants you to know that he has a vested interest in you. So this person made a poor investment, but Creator has a vested interest in you. You see how this works? Because what is up is down. What is down is up, and there's a difference between favor. So your family set up something for you, and your enemy, okay, is going to blood clot jail. What needs to be known? There's some type of contract here. OD7 is contracts and paperwork. OD7 is some type of decision that was made, an order, okay, that would be irreversible, meaning something that once it was done, which was supposed to be your life. Somebody made an executive blood clot order to end your bomba clot life. This was something irreversible that would have worked out in someone's favor. Paperwork, documents, and contracts were involved in this transaction. Some type of ritualistic, repetitive hunt was happening for you, and it was contractual. Okay, this was an overly ambitious overtaking, and they did preparation. Okay, preparation occurred to make this happen, to make you not well or sick, to make you suffer from some type of disease. They might have came into your neighborhood on Thursday and fumigated and sprayed something, opida, to make you have some type of extreme illness or widespread disease. Creator has saved you, and on a government bomba clot level, they might have been trying to put some type of illness in the blood clot air, okay, on a bomba clot grand scale of things, okay? There might be a contract here to put some type of poison in the air. This was to make one feel as if they were having allergic symptoms. You were supposed to blood clot die. You're not dead. The spirit of the tracker is the one who is receiving karma at this time. What needs to be blood clot known? That they're going to be raided by the authorities. Okay? Right now, there was protection over your home. There was protection over your home. Their home is going to be raided by the authorities. There's something blue about the place that they're staying at. Blood cleaty. What needs to be known? The police are coming to raid their bumba clot home and make your blood clot stay there. And that is the bumba clot judgment. The police are running it. The police are coming in, Ejiyagbe, those who took oaths, okay, on behalf of the just judge. Ejiyagbe, those who took oaths, the high priest, okay, some type of investigator. Ejiyagbe carries a heavy Obatala energy. Obatala is the Taurus. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to be blood clot known? The Orisha of the mind. Okay, someone who's very intelligent, King of Pentacles, okay? Some type of investigation has occurred. Ejiyagbe, those who wore oaths, went to the just judge, okay? And a house is going to be raided by the blood clot authorities. Bumbleclazy. So the tracker is going to have their house raided, blood clot into. The authorities are coming after them. There's going to be some type of sting. They're going to try to leave. Yeah, they're going to try to leave. They're going to have to leave some things behind. Your friend is great. The evil they bring with them is greater in Osa. So somebody asked a friend for help, or somebody enlisted someone for help. And this person is a great person and everything, but the evil or the calamity that walks with them, okay, that walks with whatever it is that they touch, okay, is greater, meaning they bring about the tower. They bring about some type of grand ending that fucks up an entire situation, system, regime, way of doing things, fraternity, okay? So them coming to this person and asking this person for help set this person up to be watched, because this individual here was definitely being watched by someone who took an oath. This person is supposed to have high ethical standards. So whoever this person is who enlisted the tracker, the hitman, the killer, someone to find you, to disperse, dismantle, and scatter you, this person who enlisted the tracker, the Ochosi archetype, the killer archetype, yeah, carries bad luck. And I repeated it numerous times because I'm teaching. What needs to be known? Blood cleaty. Yeah. Their free will is gone. Ere Lowo came out. Anything inhabiting you from having a beautiful life, anything inhibiting you, not inhabiting, inhibiting you from having a beautiful life, anything inhibiting you from being able to move forward, anything that is standing in the way of your freedom, Ere Lowo, is going to be dismantled by Creator. Anything that blocks you from being able to move about freely is being dismantled by way of Creator. So if anyone comes towards you and tries to block you from being able to be free, okay, from being able to live and carve out your own destiny, these individuals are being eradicated. At this stage of the game, it needs to be over. Okay? Their power needs to be removed. This regime needs to be shut down. So what was in the dark is going to be in the light. And Creator says, you know how to help others see the light, okay? Or turn dark things into light. So what you're supposed to do 12:12 on the clock is assist others in understanding. Whatever it is you're saying or doing, your life's purpose is to help others find understanding is what needs to be blood clot known. So this OD7, this warfare, this contract to take your blood clot life, to inhibit you from making money in the marketplace, has been canceled by way of Creator. They were trying to block you. They are no longer able to block you. With a 12:12 on the clock, somebody was being investigated. They sent you warfare. We have the police here. We have Eshu energy. First and foremost, Eshu is the owner of the tongue. In African spirituality, Eshu represents divine messages coming from the spirit realm to the physical realm. Eshu represents anything coming from the spirit realm to the physical realm. Eshu is the owner of the roads. Who owns the roads? The Bumbleclot police. Okay? So the police is coming. They might have even tried to enlist the police to help them in this tactical warfare against you, i.e. you were probably gang stalked. Blood clot, yeah. By numerous people just watching on blood clot, following you everywhere your bumble clot go. You might have noticed that every time you go to the store, a bunch of customers come in. Blood clot, yeah. They follow you right into the blood clot store. The corner store, a bunch of people come in. Blood clot, yeah. Why is that? Gang stalking. What needs to be known? So they came at you with tactical warfare. They're going to blood clot jail. The police are coming. Okay? This is karmic justice. The truth is going to be revealed. Okay, you're going to reveal the truth. You're going to have an opportunity to let everybody know exactly what happened to blood clot you in a grand blood clot scale when this individual is arrested. What needs to be blood clot now? Oh, okay, that's what needs to be blood clot now. So the winds of change are coming for this couple that work together to try to annihilate you. We have Wednesday, or we have the end of a cycle with Oya energy. The winds of change are coming in regards to this bad luck couple that has been stalking you. So for some of you, the hitman or the Achosi is a couple that was following you, a man and a blood clot woman. Okay, or for some of you, these are relatives who got together and just decided to take your blood clot out, a man and a woman here. Okay, but it is the end for them. The truth is going to be revealed. Okay, I just said that a second ago. The truth is going to be revealed. It's coming out. What was in the dark is going to come to the blood clot light. Blood clot, yeah, especially in regards to the illusion, the asagbo ogo that they were trying to paint about you. You're going to be vindicated. You're a divine channeler. You speak on behalf of Creator. That's what needs to be known about prophecy. A lot of you are readers, okay? You're readers. That's why you were brought to me. You have some type of ability. Yeah, you're osas. You speak the sentence before it is passed. People are presented to you right before they cross over to the blood clot cemetery. You're the last stop on this blood clot journey. Everybody got a blood clot come see you before they cross over or before they receive judgment. You're the last stop. What needs to be known is that whomever these people are, they did this numerous times, and when they see you, you are the last stop. You are Oya Enaje. Okay? Osa 9. Everything goes back in the blood clot reverse, and it says twice here, a storm is blood clot coming for them. A storm is coming. They're about to be dispersed, dismantled, scattered, and blown back. Oya's weapon of choice is the machete. She's about to cut out the dead wood. What Oya does is she removes the dead trees from the blood clot for us so you can see what's alive and what's dead. Whatever it is that they did is being cleared out. Okay, whatever the muddle was, or the mud or the dirt that they threw over it to try and disguise it as something else, okay, is being removed. It's being blown out. She comes in like the storm and clears the blood clot muck and the clutter out of the blood clot way. And the truth, what was in the dark, is going to be revealed. Is what needs to be known. Oya Enaje. Blood clot, yeah? The energy of removing the veil of illusion. Everything's going back in the reverse because everything is going to be seen. Because what was in the dark is coming to the light. The occult knowledge or the secret is about to be told. The truth is going to be revealed. Nothing is a secret anymore. We are iredidiwan ti olokun. We're getting a blessing of a gift of something that was in the dark coming to the light. Somebody's ratting to the police. Somebody's going to tell the winds of blood clot change are coming. When Oya comes out in a reading, it's judgment season. She's banging the blood clot gavel. And remember, I told you, whenever Oya jumps out in the blood clot reading, Eshu jumps out too. And he jumped out before her, so he's delivering someone to her. And you may be like, these messages are repetitive. Yes, they are, because every day people doubt and people need to know that it's happening. And the message will repeat until the prophecy unfolds. Bomba blood clot, y'all, is what needs to be bomba clot known, because Creator provides us with familiars every day to make sure that we understand that we're still on the correct path and things are going as per they should, as per normal. Everything is in blood clot alignment, okay? So everyone needs to know this. So what needs to be known is that the enemy was being delivered to the blood clot cemetery or the courthouse. Okay, the winds of blood clot change are coming. What was in the dark is coming to the light, because everything that was an illusion is being swept a blood clot way so that we can see the forest from the trees, or the truth. In African spirituality, Oya does not come out until it's absolutely necessary, or unless it is absolutely necessary. You usually see every single other Orisha until Oya comes out. Even in ceremonies, she's always damn near last if she decides to come at all. When people do rituals, if you notice that, because Oya is a crash out. Blood clotty. What needs to be known, Oya will crash out. In the 1911, blood clot, because she's the number 9. In the 19th minute, Oya is a crash out. When Oya comes to the scene, Creator saves her for last, because Oya feels like, listen, we've done this numerous times. You sent Obatala, you sent Shango, Black, you sent Ogun, you sent everybody in to handle the business, or Chosi, everybody, and nobody couldn't get it done, so I'm here to get it done. Black, and when I get it done, everything dead. Black, we're not leaving anything to chance. She leaves no witnesses. So whoever this person was who was sent to come and get you, they leave no witnesses. They are skilled in what they do. Whoever this person is, they're going to be investigated by the cops, and they're going to blood clot jail, and they're going to rat. Make your blood clot stay there. They're going to rat when they're raided by the authorities. What needs to be known? Blood clot, yeah. Creators like you seen right through the bullshit. Okay? Yeah, this is the truth. Judgment has been passed. Judgment has been passed. What needs to be known is that your enemy hired someone to come after you. Blood clot, yeah. And the person that they brought to come after you has a beautiful and brilliant track record of being able to handle certain businesses. This time, this individual failed at being able to handle whatever business it was involving blood clot you, and now they're under bumble clot judgment, because when people get to you in their life cycle, this is the end for them. You look meek and blood clot mild, but you're a dragon, is what needs to be known. Creator is right beside you. Creator has been through this with this individual numerous times, and when they got to you, this cycle is over, is what needs to be known. You are the end of the road, the last stop on the blood clot journey. Blood clot, yeah, that's it. Bumba blood clot, and that's what they need to understand about you. What needs to be known? Blood clot, yeah. Creator says some type of fraternity is being taken down. 10-10. It's over for them. Some type of fraternity is being taken blood clot down. What needs to be known? Because it says the fraternity of immortals, because they thought that they were greater than blood clot you. What needs to be known? We're back at the top of the reading. This is all because somebody left you some bumble clot money. I was going to say, just because somebody left your ass some money. Some older person left you some money. This must be a very substantial amount of money, but Creator says everything goes in the reverse. Everything. It's going to reverse back on them blood clot, and that's what Oya is. She's Creator's reversal. When Creator has created a reversal, it's Oya energy. You may be seeing a series of 9s all the time because it's an ending. Everything is going to blow back on them. Every single part of their plan, every detail, nook and cranny is going to be exposed. What wasn't your cross to bear, you're not going to carry. You cannot help that something is for you. You're not going to suffer any longer. Okay? Because these people want to play games. So Creator's done with them. What was not your cross to bear, you no longer carry. Whatever lifestyle you were living, okay, in order to be safe is going to be, it's done now. You don't have to live like that anymore. Creator is going to take away the burden of you feeling as if you have to look over your shoulder, because Creator is going to reverse everything back onto them. If they've been doing voodoo, Creator intends to reverse everything back onto them as well. On the flip side, if they were doing voodoo to you, another message here is that they did voodoo at nighttime to the moon, to Olokun, to remove the occult knowledge from you, because you may be a reader or somebody who speaks prophetic word. Okay, if Olokun is the owner of psychic energy as well, he's a very, very talented medium to be a part of your life if you're in African spirituality and you receive Olokun. Okay, that's a very, very powerful symbolism of your life, meaning that the things that others really don't see, you see, because you see the unseen. You see what is in the dark and you bring it to the light. That is your talent. You're somebody who pays attention to all details, a psychologist of sorts. Make your blood clot stay there. So what needs to be known is someone tried to remove your psychic ability or your ability to tap in to Creator, but that's impossible. That's impossible. Blood clot, yeah, what needs to be known? They did voodoo for that, to try to make you go bumble clot broke so that you couldn't get money in the marketplace if you're posting out readings or putting out YouTube or tarot readings online, because they would like to make you shut up, but you help others to see the light. You're very vital to Creator, so we're not going to change anything about your bumble clot plan is what needs to be blood clot known. You're the boss of this shit. Obada. Okay, you're the boss of this shit. You've got money coming, blood clots soon. Yeah, they sent people after you to come shot you. They sent a skilled bumper clot person, and oh no, you can't dead. What needs to be known is that the person who came to blood clot shot you is getting every single part of their plant went in the blood clot reverse, and they're fucked. You were supposed to end up in the bumper clot woods or the cemetery. You were supposed to end up in a wooded blood clot area, chopped up. Okay, buried in the blood clot dirt, pieces of you every blood clot where nobody can't find you. Okay, that's what your family members had for blood clot. You, one of your relatives who may be a police officer or who is in the military, or they took some oath of some kind. They could even be a blood clot doctor. What needs to be known is that this person is a big piece of shit energy and they wanted your blood clot dead. They were going to take a big leap of faith. They took a gamble. They were hoping that this big risk would bring about great blood clot rewards is what they wanted by sending this skilled person to come after blood clot you. Okay? They wanted to have a great risk. They wanted to take a great risk and get a great reward. They thought that this risk was going to bring about the blessings of finances. They wanted to gamble with your life. They took a gamble. They took a gamble. This was all a gamble because there was a chance this wasn't going to work out, even though this skilled person was sent. What needs to be blood clot known great creator, supreme creator? They're under blood clot judgment. Is what needs to be blood clot known. Creator, put a stop to this shit. That's what it says at the bottom. Going to put a stop to this shit. In blue. Creator annihilated them. Okay? Your life is your birthright. Living is your birthright. Speaking is your birthright. And here's Eshu again. They fell out together. This person is getting pulled over on the roadside. You see the Eshu card? And then I said, it says sprinkle the roads with candy. Right? Whoever this person is, they did something to cover up something. They're getting pulled over, it looks like, with guns in their blood clot car. Ogun. Bumbo clot. For some of you, they're getting pulled over with a gun inside their car. The police is going to pull them over with something in there that is illegal. Okay? For some of you, they're going to be found with a blood clot. See? Ere agon. Blessings by way of agon. That's how I see that. Agon. Black Latia. Agon. You see? Agon. Ogun. Agon. Okay. Ire. Blessings by way of Agon. Now, Ire Egun means blessings by way of a spirit that has crossed over. But if you chant, okay? Yeah, blessings by way of Agon. Okay? Of Ogun. Agon. Okay? Because Ogun is the owner of guns and blood clot weaponry. Anything else? Great creator, supreme creator, my creator. Blood cleansing. What needs to be known? 9 again. They're going to be sentenced. Okay? This person who came after you is being pulled over. They're going to be blood clot sentenced. They're going to jail. They're going to snitch on the person who hired them that tried to blood clot kill you because you're ire ariku. You will always escape untimely blood clot death. Yeah, and they're going crazy. They're very concerned. They've got to talk. They've got to tell. They have to say exactly what happened because they're not going down for all of this by their blood clot selves. Blumba, crazy. Yeah, and I'm only the messenger. I did not pass the sentence. So when you guys get arrested, don't come after blood clot me. When the police come after you, don't come after blood clot me. I had nothing to do with it. I'm just an archetype of a Rumala. Blood clot, yeah. I just know the secrets. I know how to tap into the library of the Akashic Records and find out what the fate is going to be. Blood clot, yeah. Because I know what the forces of nature bring for certain situations. Mekona blood clot stere. So Creator says that we are irei bojoko. We have many big blessings coming in that is going to bring about many big changes. And that is the clarity that we need to remove the confusion from us. Creator says that answers are coming. You see that? God sauce Creator. Black Latia has given them clear proof as to who you are. They know that they shouldn't have with you in particular. So what needs to be known? They have that clarity now. Things are about to start moving swiftly, as you will soon hear that someone has a warrant out for them. They've been arrested. The police are looking for them, all because of the person they enlisted, okay? Ratting on them. Because again, where's that card? Before we end things, blood cleansing. Your friend is great, but the evil they bring with them is greater. Okay? Blood clot, yeah. So whoever it is that they went to and enlisted this skilled person, they're good at what they do. But the calamity that comes along with this person if you screw them over is greater. Blood clot, yeah, it says your best friend is going to betray you. They're actually your worst enemy. They're being ratted on. They have a Judas in the blood clot building. It's what needs to be blood clot now. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no greater. Are you satisfied with this reading? Yes. So, my name is Obsidian Black, aka the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness. And I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. And stay tuned. Love you all. Bye. Well, you know, it was interesting when I said my name is Obsidian Black, aka it was 3022 on the timer. 322, Skull and Bones of Fraternity, is being taken down. And all you had to do was relax in your home the entire time. Love you all. Bye.